All right, next sale that we had is actually really interesting. We sold some empty Louis Vuitton bags. Now, these are just the shopping bags you guys get from buying the store, but what makes these really special, they're actually... All right, so it's Thursday, the 11th? No, I don't even know what date it is, the 20th. All right, so it's Thursday, October 19th. It's like 11 a.m. I got family coming to visit, and my spare room, which I use as an office, I had all this stuff out. I was taking photos of it. So this got to get cleaned up. Yeah, not fun. I just had family visit my dad was here for 2 weeks, Papa punching, and I ended up having to clear out this whole room. Then I was back working for the past week or so, and now my mom's come to visit. Yeah, so eBay has been so slow, by the way. I don't know. eBay has been so slow right now. I don't know what's going on. I mean, partially it's my fault because I haven't really been listing on eBay. I've just been trying to work ahead on my videos. Also, I've been trying to get a bunch of stuff on Whatnot. You know, we did 2 Whatnots this week. We did one Tuesday, one on Wednesday. The one Tuesday we did plush. I think we sold like 60 plush for like $311. So super happy about that. We got those at most of those came from the flea market for buy costs around 25 cents each. So great deal. And then the other plush just came from random just pickups here and there, $1 or $2 here. So I was really happy with that. We probably made about 150 to 200 bucks in profit off those, based off minus our fees, minus the cost of goods. And then last night we ran a vintage Disney auction. We had about 60 items in there, and we ended up selling, I think, $411. So, you know, it's great, you know, do $700 in those 2 days, but man, what a pain in the ass it is to ship all these out. I literally have shipped probably like 70 packages in like the past 48 hours. So still got to finish that up. Had to go pick up more boxes. I got to finish cleaning up this room here first, so I get this set up for them to come in to visit. And I don't know, we'll see. Also, in my previous video, I talked about how tired and exhausted I was. And a lot of you guys showed a lot of concern, and I really do appreciate that. I'm good. Just the problem it was just so much at one time. You know, I had my Whatnots going. Anytime you go on vacation, you come back for your business, you're always a step behind. I was behind on my videos. I was behind on getting my Whatnot set up. I was behind on my orders and behind on my listing. And I just acquired a massive amount of stuff right before I left. So it was the perfect storm. That's why I was exhausted. You know, when you have your own business, we don't get paid when we go on vacation. We don't get paid, you know, to take a day off. So unfortunately, I was recently sick about a month ago, and it's just been a snowball effect. So after my mom leaves, I can get back to the groove of things, you know, attack this business the way I want to, you know, going forward. So we'll see. All right, so we don't have many sales going out. I think we have 4 items. I shipped one out last night, which I didn't film. I actually sold an old CB radio, brand new in the box, and we got $2.99 plus shipping. I'll post that up here on the screen here so you guys can see that. Got that from a massive pickup. My dad came down. He's clearing out one of his warehouses, and he got, I think I gave him like $100 for it. So he's cool with it. He gets stuff for free or super cheap. So I throw him cash, something where I can at least double up or more on the items. I make money, he makes money, and at the end of the day. So hopefully there's no issues with it. I mean, it is like 40 years old or 50 years old, so we'll see. All right, so we sold a couple different items here. I've already pulled them here just to save some time, but Japanese anime, the history of it. I got this at the local auction house. I paid 25 bucks for the entire lot. This is one of the books. We got $9.99 plus shipping. One of the books in that lot I have listed for like 75 bucks. So get one more sale like this, pretty much make my money back, and the rest is gonna be pure profit. Next item we sold is actually these Blu-rays. Arrow, complete season 1 and 2. Great show, if you guys haven't seen it before. It is one of my stepson's favorite shows, that and The Flash. He absolutely loves it, but these have been sitting in my store for so long. Honestly, I probably overpaid. I don't know what I even paid for these. Maybe $2-3 a piece, something like that. Thought they were gonna sell a long time ago. They didn't, so they've been in my store well over a year. And we got $9.99 plus shipping. Just happy to move them. All right, so this next one, we actually had 2 purchases here. It's actually from a viewer, which is super cool. So let me show you what they bought. First thing they bought was Walking Dead complete first season, brand new. This came in a massive lot that we purchased. We probably got about a quarter into it. We ended up getting $4.99 plus shipping for this. Just the only reason why I had it even listed, it was brand new in The Walking Dead. So I always knew horror stuff that we sell. So what we sold here, this is actually the Marine Corps mascot. We got the dog here. But we actually sold this, I think, for $7.99 plus shipping. Didn't really make much on either of these items. I think I had $2 in that plush. I thought it was gonna sell. It sat in my store for a very long time. But the buyer did leave me a note. So this makes up for everything, you know, with this. Let me read this to you. It says, thank you for your videos. I have multiple back problems and do not have to go out like I used to. It says, my adventures are actually through the reselling videos that they watch, which is really cool to actually hear that and know that. My boyfriend's a Marine. It was an Operation Desert Storm. Thank you for your service, by the way. He wanted a bulldog for top of his Marine Christmas tree. I finally found one that I liked. Thank you so much. You know, it's actually crazy to hear that, first off, that people actually want to watch me go pick, as my friends say, pick through people's trash, but go out and find items at garage sales and flea markets to flip online for a profit. So that part's actually crazy to me. We're about to hit 1 million views on our Pick and Punching channel, and it just blows my mind. And the fact that not only do people want to watch it and we have that many views, the fact that how much it helps people. People said, hey, it helps me learn to resell. It helps me, you know, live vicariously through you because I have something physically wrong with me, or I have an issue where I can't go out. I watch YouTube personally just as an escape, you know, different things I watch, just kind of do, you know, help clear my mind. So the fact that knowing that people are watching my channel do that goes a long way. So thank you guys so much for all your support and watching. Oh man, long day. So as you can see, I got packages all in the back of my truck, completely packed, on the way to the post office right now. Yeah, it's been a long day. One thing people don't tell you is how much work Whatnot is. And let me explain to you, it's a lot of work. You know, it only takes about an hour to set up all the pictures, list your items if you're actually gonna list all your items for a show. That part's not bad. You know, running a show takes about an hour, so you're 2 hours into it, but the packaging, like, that's a lot of work. Even when you run, you know, a lot of items, you're gonna have people that are gonna buy multiple items on it. So even though I sold, I think, 60 items on Wednesday night, we had, I think, 19 packages there, but it's a lot of work, man, going through and stuff like that. And then the plush sale that we did, I think we had like 18 or 20 something packages, plus on top of the eBay stuff. Like, it adds up, man. It literally takes a big part of my day now from doing these Whatnots, especially if I'm doing a couple a week. So still worth it. I mean, I'm able to move a lot of merchandise, which is great. And I think once you hit 1,000 sold items on Whatnot, you get instant payout. Right now, the only thing that sucks about it is when you buy something for me, I have to ship it to you, and I have to wait for you to, you know, to rate it. Or if you don't rate it, I have to wait a couple of days after you receive it before I get my money. So once I hit 1,000 sold items, then I get instant payout. So just like eBay, like right now I have instant money in my account. But Whatnots, that's great, man, having instant payout. So if I spend a lot of money on a pickup, and if I throw up on Whatnot and get my money back, or want to make a quick flip, like to get my money back like that, it's very, very appealing. So I don't know. We're gonna start. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll take you guys along here too, here in the next couple videos, and we're gonna start pulling stuff from the warehouse and put it in separate piles. Like, we're gonna either make a Whatnot pile or make an eBay pile. I think that's the best way for me to start clearing out this merchandise, and that way I can start scheduling these Whatnots in advance and really start moving some of the stuff, because I need room, man. I have no room, and it's getting to the point where it's almost debilitating in a way, because you get so overwhelmed. It's a lot of stress, especially I don't have like a designated workstation right now. My garage is packed. It's hard to move around there. Like, I dread going in there every single day, and I don't want to feel that way. You know, this is something I love doing. I don't want to get to the point where I hate doing reselling because of the situation I'm in. You know, that's what you don't want to get to. So we have a good plan together here. I mean, it's not going to get to that point. I would never allow it to get to that point. I absolutely love what I do, as you can see from all my videos I do, and I have multiple channels now. So we just have to, you know, pivot. That's the biggest thing about reselling. So I have to drive to my P.O. box. Unfortunately, I have a return or two in there. Stupid thing too is because I thought we had the manual in a video game and got returned, because it actually wasn't the manual. It was an insert or something like that. So it is what it is. It was a mistake on our part, but the buyer made a big stink of it. It was like a $6 item too. That's the worst. Video game buyers can be very difficult sometimes, but they're also very passionate, so I appreciate them. And I'm a video game buyer myself, so I get it. But all right, so this is a big mistake we made. Here's a Mortal Kombat game here. We said it was complete in box. When you open up, it looks like it has a manual in there, but this is actually the catalog, not the actual manual. So unfortunately, we just mislabeled it. I had multiple of these. I thought that we had one that had the manual, and it didn't. So overlooked it, my mistake. Issue buyer full refund, and we're just gonna relist it. All right, so I am back to the post office for the second time. As you can see, the back seat is now cleared because I dropped everything off earlier. Went to the storage warehouse to do drop off a bunch of merch and realized that I forgot all the packages in the bed of my truck. So let me know in the comments, have you guys taken stuff to the post office, got home and realized that you didn't take all your packages out? It doesn't happen to me often, every once in a while, but yeah, it happens. All right, so our cross listing is actually really starting to pay off now. We sold 4 items this week. Cross listing will list perfectly. If you guys aren't familiar with cross listing, this perfectly allows you to take items from your eBay platform or another platform and quick cross list them to multiple platforms. We have 1 item sold on Mercari and 3 on Poshmark. So it's definitely working out. If you guys are interested in cross listing, I know it's not for everybody, but in the description down below, we actually have a code, PickingAndPunching. It'll get you 30% off. So guys, check it out. All right, so let me show you some of the items we did sell. We sold this Nintendo DS game, Imagination Invaders. We sold this in Mercari. We had it listed for $13.99. We took a best offer. I think we get $10 plus shipping on this item. So I only got $1 or $2 in this, so quick flip. All right, next sale that we had is actually really interesting. We sold some empty Louis Vuitton bags. Now, these are just the shopping bags you guys get from buying the store, but what makes these really special, they're actually part of a special collab with a Japanese artist. Last name is, hopefully I'm pronouncing this right, Kusama. I am totally butchering that. I'm assuming so. It's one of Japan's most famous artists. They are still alive. They're like 94 years old. So they did a special collab. Here, I'll show you guys what it looks like. So they actually did these polka dot bags. And they did a bunch of boxes and some purses and stuff like that too. But these are empty bags. If you guys don't know, designer bags, designer boxes, even the empty ones do sell. This had the little tag on it here. I really had no idea what these were worth, so I listed it up for $79.99 best offer. Someone sent me an offer for $30. I mean, I have $0 in this. They were throw-ins of this big massive lot I bought. So just take the money and run. And normally I would have counter offered, but I just want them gone. So we got $30 plus shipping for this. All right, future route here. Now, I'm going to wrap the video up here because my ultimate goal here, as you notice, we've been pumping out a lot of videos this week because we're trying to get caught up from real time so that, you know, when we put out our video, it's only from like that day or maybe the day before. So that way we can give you guys more up to date what's going on in the reselling and what's going on with our upcoming shows and whatnot. Also, too, when we get deals, we're going to start probably wholesaling some stuff. So we want to make sure that you guys get the first opportunity because you guys have been here supporting us, and I really do appreciate that. Make sure, if you guys haven't watched it yet, on our Picking and Punching channel, we just dropped this incredible pickup. It has to do with Harley Davidson motorcycle stuff. So go watch that video because we're going to be talking about that here in the next week and some upcoming videos. But thank you guys so much for your support. Check out our upcoming whatnots on Monday and Wednesday this week. We're doing Disney pins and a big vintage Disney blowout. Everything's starting to super cheap. Disney blowout, everything's starting $2. Links down below here. But till next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys keep flipping and punching.